Hi, and welcome to Gender Studies. And what I'm going to do is give you a quick overview of where you'll find things in Blackboard and what are the more important things. Now, the first thing is you're seeing an announcement here. And I will be posting announcements from time to time, and I would make it an effort to make sure you read all of the announcements. That'll be very helpful to keep you current and up to date with what's going on in the course, or if there's any changes or alterations or updates that I want to make sure you will be familiar with. Now, the second thing, it's also in your syllabus, but how to find out how to activate or to email me or how to contact me. So if you come over here to faculty information, and here's where you'll get my information. Just click on the link, and you'll see my picture and how to get a hold of me. The email that you see here is my Georgian email, and depending upon which computer you're on, whether it's a college computer, your Outlook will open up and you'll be able to send from your student email. But please don't send me an email from your home email. I'm not able to open them. The Privacy Commissioner of Ontario has said that we're not allowed to communicate with students via private email, text, or any other means other than through the Georgian email in this case. So please email me that way. Make sure that when you do email me that you include your name, what class you're in, so I can better be able to answer your question more specifically, and that will make sure you put in a subject. I don't respond to emails that have no subject filled in. So you can put gender studies in your subject field, or I have a question in your subject field, but please fill in the subject field. Now, I am now aware that I will be on campus every Thursday, so feel free to email me and ask to meet with me, or if you see me walking in the hallway, just stop me and ask me a question. That's what I'm there for on the Thursdays, is for students. All right, so that's how you get a hold of me. Now, that information is also in your syllabus, so please take advantage of it. Now, the main place that you should be spending your time when you come into Georgian Blackboard to take your course is go into weekly learning. Now, weekly learning is set up just like your syllabus. So let's click on it, and you'll see week 1, 2, 3, all the way down to week 14. And each folder that has something important for a grade is highlighted for you. Like there's Journal 3, there's Journal 4, there's Test 3, there's where your assignment is due, and so on. But I want to focus in on is what you should begin to do here at the very beginning. So week 1, and you see what I've included in week 1. There's always going to be a little blurb about that. So week 1, all you do is click on it. This is set up just like your syllabus, so you'll see in your syllabus what week 1 should include. And I have how to make a PDF. You'll be required to make a PDF of your assignment. That's how you make a PDF if you're unfamiliar. I'll show you how to open up a video in just a moment. But here's what I indicated in your syllabus, stuff to do before you start. And this is where your syllabus and your assignment and your journal is going to be for the entire semester. There's also a video, Am I an Online Learner, that you must watch. Watch it through to the very end, and you're going to create a checklist. In that video, there will be 7 items, and I want you to identify the 7 items and make your checklist. So let's go in and have a look. So there's the video that you're going to be required to watch, Am I an Online Learner? And watching videos is important in this class because every week that there's content, I'm going to create a video for you. Now here's how you do it. You just click on Watch the Video. Now it'll come up in a little screen like this. So what you do is you just play, and it'll take a moment, but then here you, of course, full screen. So full screen will go. And it will start to play. And this is the video that you're going to need to watch when you do your checklist. And in this video will be 7 items that I've expressed that are important to be an online learner. And you need to create a PDF of your checklist and post it in week 3 journal. And we'll go in a minute to week 3 journal, and I'll show you how to post your document. So that's the first thing you need to do. Now also what I've put in this, and I've indicated that you should be downloading and/or printing your syllabus, your assignment, and your journal. Now, what I've done is everything that I posted comes with a video that explains. So here, this video is going to be me explaining to you about your syllabus. But there is your syllabus, Genders Studies, the fall of 2018, and it's your syllabus. Now, I'm currently recording this on a Mac, so when I'm in Blackboard, I just click on it, and here comes my my syllabus. And there it is. Now on a Mac, I just come down here at highlights and I can open up the PDF document that I've posted here and I can save it to my computer. Now if you're on a PC, the only difference is you can right click on this, save target as. It'll go to say, well, where do you want to save this PDF? And you save it on your computer where you're going to find it, and then you can print it off. So each one of these, your syllabus, your assignment, and your journal, has an associated PDF. Please print and read each one carefully. Make sure you understand it. So if you're going to ask me a question about your assignment or about the journals, you can ask me something specific based on what you've read. Please don't ask me to explain it to you. You read it first and then I'll be able to help you out. Now I've indicated that you should be putting these things in a calendar. Now you might want to use paper calendars and post them around, or you might want to use your device. And if you're unfamiliar how to create use your calendar or create alerts, I've made a short video here on enabling yourselves to use your devices to create a calendar and alerts so that you can remind yourself that things are due. And I try to do this with most everything that I'm going to provide for you will be making videos to help you do things. So let's go back to week 1. In here I've indicated that here's how you make a PDF. So basically, if you're using a Word document with a PC, or if you're using a Mac and you're using Pages, I walk you through how to save your document or your assignment, in this case, as a PDF. And that's what I want you to post. Okay? Now, in week 1, if you look at your syllabus, there's no content. That's because the content's going to begin in week 2. So that content will be posted in week 2 for you as a video. But what I want to show you next, we're going to go back to weekly learning. I open it up here. Your content will be here. I haven't put it there yet, so I'm not going to be able to show it to you. But in week 3, I've said you're going to have to post your checklist journal in a PDF format only. So you go to week 3, you just click on it, and up pops your checklist. This is your journal. Now, all the journals you're going to be asked to do this semester in this class will be looking like this. Now, the difference will be on all the other journals that you do, Journal 2 through to Journal 5, it will also have an accompanying video, and instead of my saying post only a PDF formatted document for your checklist, I will indicate what I want you to be thinking about while you watch the video. So that when you do your journal, and I'll show you that in just a minute, you can do 2 to 3 paragraphs that really sort of reflect on and are genuine and honest reflections from the video. So let's open up the journal to give you an idea what they're going to look like. Now, all your journals will look this way, with the exception of Journal 2 to 5, in which case, like I said, you'll see a video here and a brief overview of what I want you to try to consider. But for your checklist, you're going to click Create a Journal, and for all your other journals, you'll do the same thing. And then for all journals, you need to put a title. Now, in this case, we're doing your checklist. So you can put in here, My Checklist, and then go to browse your computer, find the PDF file that is your checklist, and then post an entry. That's it. Now for your other journals, after you've watched the video, you title this My Journal 2. You type in here whatever you want to be able to type, and then when you're done, you post your entry. So remember, for all the other journals, Journal 2 to 5, I want 2 to 3 paragraphs. Don't be brief. Don't worry about spelling. I mean, as much as your little red line will come underneath and you should just be able to correct that. But I'm not marking you on spelling and grammar. I'm just marking you on being thoughtful and complete and thorough. Don't just give me a couple of lines. You'll get a grade that represents a couple of lines. Okay? I think that's pretty straightforward. I hope you find that not too challenging. So remember, check and put in your calendar all of these due dates. I've put them in here for you, but unless you check it regularly, or put it in a calendar. You may not find them or you may not remember. So that's why I've asked you to be very aware to save everything in a calendar. Now, the only other thing I can point out to you is your grades will be listed in My Grades. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate that to you because I'm not a student in my own class, and so the only grades that will come up will be everybody's, and I'm not going to show you that. Okay? So that's where you can go check your grades. Now, I hope this has been helpful for you. Remember, this is Gender Studies. It's an online class, and make sure you do your online best efforts. Time management is really important in an online class. Yes, it's easy because you can take it anytime you want. It's easy because you can do it in your pajamas, but it's all about managing your time and not getting behind, because the class does not catch up to you. You have to keep up with the class. All right? So good luck, everybody. I hope you find this course very interesting. I hope it broadens your perspective about gender as it relates to North America and more particularly Canada. And have fun. Look forward to seeing you online, and don't forget, I'm around on Thursday. Have a great day. Bye now.